Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, This Fairy Tale Life. Today I'm going to be talking about spring cleaning, and I'm going to be giving some mama hacks on how to organize your kids' schoolwork, projects, some of their artwork, and how to kind of keep track of it over the year, and then how to kind of just go through it and organize it at the end of the year when you're a little less attached to the work itself. So about a year ago, I just got really frustrated with how many things were being sent home from school and how it was just piling up, and my daughter doing little art projects and sketchbook stuff, and I just had stuff everywhere and projects from her, which of course I want to keep everything. So I was getting really attached to those kinds of items, so sentimental items. So I came up with a solution for me that's working really great that I'm going to talk to you about. So I got this really big bin. This is probably way too big for what you would want. I would say since I have one child, it worked out fine. I put this in my actual closet to store it, and I left the lid off for like most of the year. And I basically just kept everything in here. So anytime she would bring home like her spelling test or do sketches or like cool like mission project drawings or whatever, I would throw them in this bin. So if you have more than one child, I recommend labeling like smaller bins, like half the size, with their names on them, and putting them somewhere where you can just leave them open and you can just toss and just kind of sort things into their bins and not really pay attention to what it is. It's like, okay, obviously if you can tell it's trash, like get rid of it right away. If not, you think, oh, she might be attached to this, I might be attached to this, Dad might be attached to this item, then just throw it in here. Or maybe you're keeping all of her schoolwork and it's just hard for you to like separate from that until the end of the year and you're changing grades, whatever, just keep it in here, and then it gives you a place to declutter. So if you're, cleaning off your dining room table or your countertops or cleaning your kids' room, this just gives you a place to dump it. Essentially, we're dumping it in here. Then we're gonna go back when we're like fresh and clear in our brains, spring cleaning style, and that's when we're gonna actually go through it and decide what's really important to us. And I have some really great tips on how to store it after this phase. Like once you go through it, I have some cool ideas on how to store it for the rest of your life. So as we're going through the box, I actually have my little friend here who's gonna say, I need that forever, I don't want that. And then I'm also gonna make my own decisions about that. This is how I'm gonna categorize it as I work. I'm gonna do an art bin, a school project bin, school work, and then like sketchbook type stuff, like little artwork and stuff that she did at home or little notes or whatnot. Since we're changing grades, I really want to get rid of a lot of the schoolwork. I really don't need to hang on to that. I'm not going to be an elementary school teacher. I don't need to keep all of that. So most importantly, I just want to point out that the great part about this little dumping situation is that I have somewhere that I can just quickly put things to get them out of my way. These take over the bulk of like what's covering my tabletops and countertops, and I'm sure it is for you, especially if you have multiple children. So this is just an easy way to be like, I need to do go backs. I need to get stuff back to where it belongs, give it a home, and it's a temporary home, and then we're gonna make great sense of it all. Okay, well, I've been extremely productive. I've emptied out a whole bunch of bins that I didn't go through in the past now that I have my new system. So I needed to catch up some of the older years, and boy did I keep a lot of stuff that I would never really want to even keep. So obviously I was like holding on to it because I wasn't done with the year yet. So like definitely do this at the end of the year. My favorite way to house like drawings and special little sentimental notes and little like handprints and whatnot is to buy like a cute binder that you like. Just a 3-ring binder, and fill it up with all these plastic sheets. You can get like hundreds of them on Amazon for pretty cheap. And just kind of make little books. And you can even put the awards in here. I don't do pictures in here though. Just like drawings, paintings, sketches, little notes. And then, you know, you can do it by year. See ya, trash. Let's clean it up.